stop in Italy on my bucket list I'd like to go to, and that would be Rome. Specifically to a little pen store. I mean, I haven't been there physically, so I don't know if it's little or big, but to a little pen store really close to the Pantheon. Yes, it's a little store called Stilo Fetti, and right now they've got a series of pens based on the 7 kings of Rome. And I showed you the first one a few months back, but in my hand, in this box, I have the second one, the 2nd king of Rome. Yeah, right? It's a really cool, I really like this concept. It's kind of a historical look at Rome, if you will, for fountain pens. After Romulus, that was the first pens after Romulus. After Romulus, his successor was Numa Pompilio. And when Numa Pompilio was ruling, his rule for 41 years resulted in peace and prosperity for Rome. On the front here, we've got the Numa Pompilio name right here. And of course, this beautiful, I mean, as you may or may not know, because I don't really think I said anything, but you'll see it in the title of this video. This is a series that Stilo Fetti is doing with Leonardo pens. And so we've got pretty much, this is the Momento Zero, but with the little tweaks. So, and that's why you'll see now the Leonardo outer box with the Leonardo logo. Let me go ahead and take this off, get that box out. And there is some paperwork to show you. So we have the catalog for the Momento Zero collection from Leonardo. And basically what's in here, it's just, you know, it's like, you know, they're making pens. With some, there's some very, you know, strong looking hands here in the picture. They're actually nice. Those are nice hands, actually. Let's see. And we have a picture of Chiro. He looks like a really nice fella. I actually, you know, I'd like to meet him someday. He just seems like a really nice guy. And of course, here's some pictures of the Momento Zero pen. Also included in this box is a brochure for the 7 Kings of Rome series. So this is number 2 in the series, and this is the 2nd of 7 pens dedicated to the 7 Kings of Rome. Let me take this pen out of the pen body bag. It's very noisy. Has a little Leonardo tag attached to it too. Look at that gorgeousness. The pen resembles a white marble. It is a resin material, but it has flecked white resin. As you can see, if you look closely, there are shades of gray. Not 50 shades of gray, but there are shades of gray in there to kind of break that white apart. And so it kind of has that marble look to it. So you've got that traditional clip that goes with the Momento Zero look, as well as the coned pointed ends of the pen, the finial, and the end of the barrel. And then the ring right here around the band says Numa Pompilio. So it has this silver trim, and let's take off that cap and check out the nib. And the nib, it is a JoWo nib, and it also has stamped into the nib the same information, which I told you, which has the birth date of Rome. And so it's very special to this pen. This pen is also a cartridge converter. So it has a very nice deluxe Leonardo converter inside of it. And it does screw, it is threaded. So it screws into the section so that way it cannot just pop out when it feels like it. Another cool thing about this pen is that, let's say you don't feel like taking off the barrel and you need to like re-ink your pen, or you just want to pretend you have a piston filler for a second. Well, you could take off this blind cap and control the converter from that end. Isn't that cool? It sure does post. and it's very comfortable. I like this resin material because it makes the pen nice and light. And you know, a nice light pen can also contribute to a nice long writing session if necessary. This pen is extremely comfortable. I really love this. Gosh, it's so pretty. This pen also has etched in to the barrel the Leonardo name, as well as the name of the king, and this pen is numbered because it is a limited edition. In fact, I believe there are only 100 pieces of this pen, so 99 now that I have one. All right, well, the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna ink up this pen, and let's see how he writes. Well, as expected, this medium JoWo nib wrote really nice. Hello. I mean, you know, those JoWo nibs hardly ever disappoint, to be honest with you. And I like their medium nibs. I think they write really nice. And this wrote super great. Great stainless steel nib. I appreciate that very much. And like I said, there are only 100 of these pens available, and you can only get it over at Stilo Fetti. You can actually order online with them. Yeah, if you want to see more photos of this, by the way, you can go to Stilo Fetti's Instagram account. They have several pictures posted of it. It's also posted on my Instagram account. But wow, I really like this pen. It is really gorgeous. So let's talk price. So the price is 210 euros. If you live in the United States, that translates to about $218.79. I don't think that's a bad price, being that it is an Italian pen. It is a limited edition, only 100 pieces. And once those 100 pieces are gone, they're gone. And it's just, you know, good looking pen. Writes good, great writer. So I honestly think that the price is fair for this. And yeah. So yeah, be sure to go check out Stilo Fetti online. They do ship globally. So if you are in the United States or you are in another part of Europe, or you're in India, or South America, or wherever, they will ship to you. So go check them out. Big thanks to Stilo Fetti for sending this over to me. I really appreciate it. I really, really do. I love my Leonardos. If you're a fan of Leonardo pens, you will love this second pen in the 7 Kings of Rome series. Hopefully you learned something more about Stilo Fetti and their 7 Kings of Rome series. And that's really all I have to say about this pen. And that's how the ink flows.